Welcome back, one and all. Another epic day in the making. Something I've been trying to do for the past year and a half, maybe. Almost 2 years. What am I doing out here? Something real cool, you know? Da Vinci style. Well, every single time I do something like this, just trekking through the woods, I tell them just guide me to where I need to be to do what I need to do, you know? And, I just passed the bridge. And I just was guided up here, you know? No, I haven't made any big discoveries or anything like that. I'm always keeping a lookout for whatever I can, though. Whatever's going to be out here. Out in the open or in plain sight, optical illusions or not, there's always going to be something around, including them out here. Beautiful, look at that. Late October, kicking real hardcore out here. Almost November, it's going to be up to 82 degrees today. Couldn't get on the kayak today. I decided to come out and do something I've been trying to pull for the longest time. Beautiful, beautiful day to try to pull this off. It's about dang time. It's a long walk everywhere out here. Gotta hide another treasure chest, kind of like the way we used to do it in the past, a long time ago. The impossible code that only one knows, or one that Jesus come back to play the game. But I just keep going with it, you know. Just another one of these things right here. Got a special message on it. Look inside thousands of years from now. Tens of thousands. Let's hope nature can take hold, you know, and take care of it. There's a few things of importance in here. You know, like gold, that kind of thing. Materialistic things are nothing to me. Even if it's valuable, you still gotta, do special things to it. Offer it off, Offer off some of your life. I gotta start taking out vases, crystal dishes, porcelain vases, trinkets, and just go all over God's green earth and offer it up. Find the perfect place within the ground and just let it be. At least I'll always know where it's going to be. Every last piece. Let me go ahead and find the rightful spot for this on the other side of the bridge. Hopefully it's going to last for a very long time. Gotta keep a lookout. I don't want to scare the deer out here. You're going to say, you might find a spot right here. There's a thing right here. A cedar tree. Well, I'm looking for something else. A very special spot. I don't even know what the spot is, though. I mean, I know what I'm supposed to be looking for as a place to hide it. Maybe I missed it already. The calculations got to match up with the painting, though. The distance, the perspective. Cross the bridge, go up the hill. Always got to be in search of them hills. I thought I saw like some kind of headstone looking rock down here, sticking up. Maybe it's just a down tree. Oh yeah, that's what it is, man. It's just the bottom of a tree. It looks like that. You guys gonna say, Da Vinci, you do the strangest. It's not the strangest thing, guys. No, it's not. It's something else. All right. Well, it looks like it's going downhill from here. I gotta find that perfect spot, though. There's gotta be something out here. All right. No, I haven't found a special spot yet. You gotta know what to look for. It's the weirdest thing when it comes to spiritual hobby of mine, because I know what's up. You're actually looking for something before you can place something that needs to be looked for, I mean, what already exists, already exists. It's already been designed in the future, you know? There's going to be that thing sitting out here that's going to be the spot. Basically, I guess I got to try to either look for an extremely large tree, which I know there's probably not a lot out here, or look for some kind of rock that looks like it doesn't belong, you know? Not in a bad way, it's just, it's meant to be there. Some giant boulder that exists like no other in places like this. You gotta find the spot. That's gonna be the spot. But that goes for many other things. Whenever you're out, if you have the knowledge, if you allow them to guide you, combined with the knowledge that you have, you'll always find it. I know it's extremely arbitrary out here. Good thing is there's not a lot of boulders out here, I don't think. I'm just looking for that one. You know, the type that lets you look at it and you just stand there and you're like, how did something like that end up out here? It doesn't have to be too large. It doesn't have to be the largest one. It just has to be the right one. I don't see anything yet, though. But I know it's going to be out here. I think I might have found a spot. There's considerable drop downs on both sides of this little point right here. You got this giant ditch right here, not tripulated by nature itself. And then you have a drop down on the other side, and it just comes to a point up in here. Yeah, I think this is like the perfect place right here. You got a little dip down right up in here. Nature looks like they like to hold on to things up in here. Look how beautiful it is out here, ladies and gentlemen. I was just talking up this morning when I was getting ready to head out, and I was like, why can't I just have a few days where I can just go out and just stand like Mama used to make us do? When she was watching like Star Trek, when she used to make us watch that television program V, whatever, back in the early to mid 80s. Quite the zone up in here. All it is just a box of treasure, that's it. Man, look at that. Welcome to heaven. I think I found a spot. I don't know if this is a down tree or what. Something is very hard under here and it's sticking up. Let's not disturb the nature too much. This might be the spot. Like I said, it doesn't have to be too crazy. But it's got to be the perfect spot that only you know about. And that you know how to find. To keep it going, the knowledge of it. Let's take a look. I don't know if this is a rock or not. It feels pretty dang solid. It's probably just soil though. I don't know why. There's a big hump right here. Yeah, I think it's just soil. Let me think about it. It's almost like there's something already under there. Heck yeah. Da Vinci style. That's what I'm talking about. I wonder if I'm going to have to draw a map to this one if I can't remember where it is. Yeah. Reminds me so much of the good old days. And no, this is not the only time that I've done this thing for one of my little boxes. Got things on the inside, you know, personal things too. But probably one of the easiest holes I could ever dig. No, I don't have a shovel on me. I used a stick because I was just putting my trust in nature that they would have the soil so soft that you can just penetrate all the way through. But you don't want to make these things too deep. You want to give it a chance to be discovered and recovered. You know, within the next 100,000 years, possibly. Probably later, who knows. Almost like it's right on the surface, not too deep. Maybe a little bit deeper. Yeah, got to get that thing evened out. Definitely cool with that. It's about 6 inches down there from the top. Let nature take care of the rest. They knew I was going to find the perfect place. You just got to know how to play the game when it comes to nature out here. Like I said, why is there a hump here? It's almost like there's a rock, like a marker right here, but it's not. I don't know what it is. But it was there for a reason, designed by nature. Like I said, things are there in the future already, if you knew how to see into the future. And that is one thing I know how to do. It just takes a lot of energy within the mind, though. It's so difficult, guys. It really is. Well, like this right here. It's almost like there was something already buried right here. And there's a little hump to showcase this marking. You're going to say, why don't you dig there then? Because there's a possibility something could be there. Well, there is something there. It's right next to it. For now on. Thank you for the leaves, Almighty. Don't worry, you're not dying. You're just shedding your makeup, Mother and Father Nature. Getting ready for the next spring that's coming up. But thank you for this day. About dang time I got this thing taken care of out here. For this one location, that is. About dang time. On to the next adventure. The next job out here. Got this cool little branch right here. This tree. Once it finishes falling down, it's going to land right on top of a very specific spot. Very cool. Help us remember. But I'll never come back here again. My job is done for this one little spot right here. This is going to be it. No reason to come back out.